What's up, guys? Batman Collector back finally with a new product. I'm finally getting some releases coming in, and this one is one that I'm particularly excited about because we don't get a whole lot of Penguin stuff. In fact, we get almost nothing. So, really excited about this today. This is the 1/3 scale. What is this? Is it the Fabok Penguin? Yeah, the Fabok Penguin from Prime 1 Studios. You can see this is the box. This is the exclusive version. They made 350 exclusives. This is number 100 out of 350. And there are only 50 regulars, meaning there's 400 of these altogether, which is a crazy low number. And I'll probably talk about that more as I get into this thing. I'll just give you a real quick look at the box. Won't spend too much time on this because this thing was a beast to get in here. In fact, hang on, I might even measure this box real quick just to give you an idea of how big it is. So I just measured it, and it's 26.5 inches wide, and with the shipper over there, it comes out to like 28 inches wide. So it's pretty wide. You can see here, I've already pulled out. It comes in layers. This is the top layer. There's everything. Cool. It's Danny DeVito portrait. Oh wow, these are big. These are like really big. Look how like there it is compared to my hand. So. Oh, here's the umbrella. Cool. This is a straight up umbrella. That is crazy. They made like a 1/3 umbrella. Really excited about this piece. About time we get Penguin. This is my only other like high-end Penguin. So this is the first big one. So let me get it out of here and start setting it up. Okay, so here's the bottom layer. And I'm short of breath now, as you can probably hear from me fighting with this box. But ooh, look at that. Look at that snow effect, the ice effect. You know, I'm from the Chicago area, so I'm really familiar with what snow and ice effect looks like on stone. And this looks pretty good. I haven't even got out of the box yet, so I'm pretty excited. Oh, nice. There's Penguin, the body. Looking good. Some arms. All right, let's get them out and take a look. Okay, so I just want to give you just a short recap of what I've done so far. This piece just pops right on here. You can see this is one of the pose options. I don't have this hand on yet. You can see that they've used real mixed media fur. I really like that. Some people don't like mixed media. I like it when it's used well, when it makes sense and it doesn't look baggy or like it doesn't fit. This fits really well. It looks more realistic. I really like it. It looks great. It's going to really stand out on your shelf. Like I said, the umbrella really does. It's a fabric. It's a real umbrella. Let me see. You can see there's a lot of parts in the box like this. I'm assuming this would just go onto the tip here. Yeah. You know, if you want to go for that kind of look with the knife, I'm probably going to go for the open umbrella over the shoulder, because I just think that's a cooler look. But I just kind of want to give you an idea of the options that you have with this. I love that it has different posing options. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and start with this head. This is what most people call like the more Danny DeVito-esque head. It does look great. The teeth especially, they look incredible. I don't know if I'll go with this. There's a few other heads I'd like to try out, but I do really like that they added this option. Also, just kind of wanted to give you a better look at the base here, at some of these incredible snow effects. I really like this. I kind of wish, you know, I have the Arkham Origins 1/3 Batman, and I really like if they had done this on that base. That would have been incredible. Or if they did this on like the Batman Returns statues that they're making with Blitzway, that would also be like amazing, because that film takes place during Christmas. Here's a look at the Penguins, which are also awesome, really well made. They're pretty heavy. I want to give you a look here, like even its little flippers here have like the ice effect on it, so it looks like, you know, they've been trudging through some ice. Really nice. Really happy with this so far. It's gonna be short, I can tell, because I'm planning on putting it up there with Ivy and Harley, but and he's gonna be short, but this base is pretty large, so he's gonna require some width. So real quick, I just want to give you a look. So this is what the umbrella looks like. You can see it functions just like a normal umbrella. This is the other hand that they give you. They also give you this little felt pad here, so that, see how the metal is just resting on the statue? You can put this felt pad in here to stop that from rubbing against the paint, which was a smart idea for them to do. I still have the knife in the back. Maybe I'll leave that. I don't know. Yeah, I might actually leave that. You also have this option. That's for the gun. Like, you know, you can put that on the back of there too. You can also use it, you know, in the other pose. And this is just like a little cap that can go on the top if you don't want to use anything. I probably won't use that, actually. Now that I see I can use the knife on the back even if it's open. I mean, you're never going to see it, but I might use it anyway. Okay, so I went ahead and switched the head out. I also put a different hand in. This is the hand with the little clock, because heaven forbid you can't give them a gun with Warner Brothers and their ridiculous policies towards not having guns on their pieces. So you get a clock though. It's nice. It's a good idea. I probably won't use that though. And this is kind of like more of the default head. I probably won't use this either. It is true, like, there is another video from Eric on all things art. I don't know if you've seen his channel, but he has this too, and he mentioned that the hair kind of obscures the face, and it's true, it does a little bit, and I get what they are going for. It still looks great, but that's just something to point out there. I also added the money. This is all sculpted. It looks like in the photos that it would be actual cash, but they're not. You can see it's all sculpted. There are magnets in the base, and you can feel that the magnets pull these down when you put them here. But that's just a look at the bag and some of the coins on the base. They do give you a lot of stacks of cash. Almost too many. I don't know. You can see that I've still got more in here. I don't know if I need quite that many. I probably will just try to throw them on there somewhere. But yeah, really liking this so far. I probably will use this with the umbrella out. I gotta have the umbrella out. It's just too cool to not use it, you know. All right, so here's another look. This is the bonus head that you get if you order straight through Prime One themselves. And I'm gonna give a shout out to Raw Reviews, George Raw, because he's the one in the comments when they showed this piece off. He suggested, hey, since we never got an Arkham piece, would you give us an Arkham head as a bonus? And I remember commenting saying, like, that's a great idea. You should totally do that. And lo and behold, a few weeks later, Prime One came back and they're like, yeah, we're going to do that. So they gave us an Arkham head, because we're never going to get an Arkham Penguin. And this is the closest thing. So I really appreciate that they did that. George has a channel too, Raw Reviews. It's a great channel. You should check him out too. But yeah, so I credit him with giving Prime One the idea for this, and I think it's brilliant. You can see the glass eye in there. So now I guess I can say I have an Arkham Penguin. This, the Vulture. This is maybe obscure for some people. This is from an animated series episode. It's a really good one too. I will say the hands that I put into this hand, they almost feel a little loose for me. So I don't know if my magnet is weak in here. So this, I do want to use this because I like this. I love this episode of the animated series. I probably will use it, but it does make me nervous because this is a little heavy. So the hand just goes in here, and then the Vulture sits into two prongs that stick out right here. So there's some weight. There's some weight coming down on this hand, and it makes me a little nervous. But it'll probably be fine. I'm probably worried about nothing. Okay. All right, so let me get out. There's one more head, and that's probably how I'm going to pose it. So let me get that out. Okay, so there it is. This is the final head sculpt. This chain on this one is a little different. This one's more of a real chain. The other one's not even, I got to figure out where this goes because it has like a little point. So I need to figure out exactly where that goes. It does actually come with these, you can see how big these are. It comes with these huge directions. Where's that head sculpt at? Maybe you can tell me where this goes. This is the back portion. Okay. There's a lot of pieces. There's a lot of parts to this. You don't necessarily need these. It's for the most part fairly self-explanatory, but I do appreciate that they add this. Oh wait, here we go. Okay. So where does that go? Okay, so apparently it goes in here somewhere. I don't know. I might have to futz around with that. But anyway, that just gives you an idea of what this looks like with this head sculpt on. This is how I'm planning on posing it. Yeah, this is awesome. I've been really, really excited about this piece. And I'm really shocked that they decided to they were only able to make 400 total. I mean, 5-6 years ago, I feel like they would have easily made 1,000, at least 1,500. I know, like, to me, in my opinion, Penguin is like Batman's second, like, villain. Like, in my mind, you know, growing up in the 80s and the 90s, it was Joker, Penguin, Catwoman, Riddler. Those are, you know, like in the 60s show. Those are the villains that you see that I think of the most. And it's just a shock to me. I don't understand why nobody will make Penguin and Riddler. But we're finally getting some Penguins. And this one, in my opinion, is the best. Like, I do have sideshows coming. I ordered the sideshow premium format as well. It looks great. It looks amazing, actually. But to me, this is 1/3, and 1/3 is the sweet spot for me. It's the best. And I'm really excited about the other one too. Now I'm just hoping we can get a Riddler. Get a better look. This is awesome. I love this mixed media. Everything else is sculpted. The jacket's sculpted. Like I said, the bag over here is sculpted. The cash is sculpted. Everything looks great. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna pose it. I'm almost tempted to, like, I feel like I should use the Arkham head just because Prime 1 was cool to put it in here. But this is too iconic. This to me is a more iconic look. So I'm probably gonna go with this one. Okay, so the hard part now is getting him up there because this box was heavy, real heavy. So we'll see how this goes. Oh, you know what? Before I put it up there, I wanted to show this stuff too. This also came with the statue. They're giving out these little catalogs again. Not sure why they do this, but I like it. It's cool. Just want to give you a look at the catalog, all the stuff they've got coming. You know, they've really been making some low numbers lately, and people are just not buying statues like they used to. So I think, you know, they just kind of want to get things out there and give everybody an idea of the stuff they make. They make great products. Prime 1 is still my favorite. They're backing off the Batman stuff a little bit. They're backing off of DC, understandably so. DC isn't doing well. You know, when the movies start to fail, you know, the interest wanes, and that's unfortunate. You know, because, you know, DC has some fantastic characters, some of the best in my opinion, and it just sucks to see these characters suffer because of incompetence at Warner Brothers. So anyway, before I go on that rant, let me get him up there. Okay, so there he is. That was it got a little scary there for a second. That thing is not light. He is super heavy. So there, it kind of gives you an example of how big he is compared to Ivy and Harley when he's next to them. Yeah, wow, that is awesome. Just looking away from the camera, I'm just like, wow. Look at that. Very cool. Let me get in there. I put all the rest of the money on there because I don't want to put stuff back in the box if I don't have to. I did notice that like all the money comes with these little felt pads on the bottom so you don't scrape up the base. One thing I did do that I should point out, you can probably barely see it, but see a little white mark? I scraped it when I was trying to get the money in there on the base. So that sucks. I mean, it's not a big deal, but that's just something to watch out for. You know, when you're placing the money down here, be careful because you could scrape stuff. I gotta get some better lighting over here. But yeah, I love this. This is great. Thank you, Prime 1, for finally making us a Penguin. I know it was a big risk for you, Please make me a Riddler with the bowler hat and the coat, not with the the pajama look. I just need a Riddler. It'd be great to get another Mr. Freeze. But yeah, I'm really excited about this. This is one of my most anticipated pieces of the year. I love it. Very happy with it. Yeah, this is probably one of the biggest things I was going to get this year. I'm still waiting for the Batman piece, the Pattinson piece from Blitzway. I've got that on order. I'm hoping to see that soon. I also have the really rare, the 250 premium format Poison Ivy. I've got that hopefully coming in the next few months. So finally got some stuff coming in, guys. I know it takes me a while to post, but I appreciate you guys that are still watching. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you in the next month or two, and have some more cool stuff for the cave. Anyway, till then, guys, thanks for watching. See ya.